The Dig is a series highlighting gems in local food and culture. In one past episode, I visited a Bronx restaurant known for its Southern family recipes.
I saw a for rent sign and I said, oh, why not open up a restaurant? It was always an idea I toyed with, so I put in an offer for the space, and that's how Millie Peartree Fish Fry and Soul Food came about.
And a lot of these recipes were taught to you from your mom?
I used to always follow her into the kitchen.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I mean? And she always encouraged it. And I mean, I wanted to go to culinary school, but she told me she's not going to take something that I already wanted to do.
I live in Connecticut, but every time I come to see her, this is where I.
It was like you going to see like
Everything
your
is open
aunt's
for you to
house
see.
to have like some good southern food.
Proud of her. She did a great
proud of
job.
her.
After I visited, everything changed for Chef Millie. I called her to hear the latest.
I mean, my restaurant was amazing when it opened, and it just came to a screeching halt.
Whatever you want to share about that time, can you talk about that horrible situation you found yourself in?
Con Edison came and found illegal gas plumbing work being done in the building, and it subsequently shut my business down. It left dozens of tenants without gas.
Your business was gone, everything that you had worked for. And on top of that, we get the coronavirus pandemic. And at this point, what are you thinking about and how are you moving forward?
So it was like blow one, blow two. So you sit back, you think, you try to reevaluate. A friend of mine, she's like, I want to donate some meals. And then I said, well, you know what, this can be something that I can do moving forward. So I created an essential meals initiative where I receive private donations to make meals for all essential workers. So whether you worked in a hospital, if you worked in a bodega, the post office, MTA, we felt like they deserved a meal and acknowledgement for all the hard work that they were doing. And, people are kind of getting back into the swing of things. I wanted to pivot my efforts into feeding children this summer. I want to make sure that people within communities that are overlooked, which consist mainly of Black and brown children and adults, that they're helped. And this is what I choose to do moving forward.
You were dealt such an unfair hand with what happened with the closure of your business, and you were able to turn that into helping other people. Where do you get that strength and that generosity?
I got that sense of tenacity from my mom. When she passed away, it'll be 14 years this September. I inherited my family, my 4 brothers and sisters, 2 of them are autistic, and it was hard, from going from a single 25-year-old woman to, having to raise a family all on my own. Even though I don't have the most, I don't have the least. Now it's time for me to pay it forward. And I'm still trying to raise capital. I'm working on logos, I'm working on t-shirts, I'm working on logistics. The GoFundMe is called Full Heart, Full Bellies. If anybody wants to donate product, volunteer, it could be as little as $1, $5. Those little things help. The same people in my community that have taken their last $10 to buy food at my restaurant, I want to make sure that I'm able to help them some way. I think they're really going to enjoy it because they deserve it,